Alrighty, what's up everybody? It's the Wrestling Reviewer times 2 back in with another video. We have the new era that continues tonight on Impact Wrestling with the X Division champion. Sorry, I have the Impact results here for the 8th of February 2018. We have a Fatal 4-Way number 1 contenders match. And I was done watching it, and let me tell you, it was an amazing match. We have the first match of the night. It is the X Division champion Taiji Ishimori and Grand Slam champion Matt Sydal versus AAA Latin American champion El Hijo Del Fantasma and Rey Raju. Of course, what happened to El Hijo Del Fantasma? He fucking went to WWE, of course, but they defeated El Hijo Del Fantasma and Rey Raju with the Shooting Star Press, which is, I guess, the match of B+. Next up, we have Austin Aries being interviewed by the press after returning last week to defeat Eli Drake for the Global Championship. Aries says he hasn't signed a contract with Impact Wrestling and he's going to collect championships around the world. That's when Eli Drake interrupts and demands that Aries gives him his title back. Aries grants Drake a rematch, and we learn that he's going to take place on next week's episode of Impact Wrestling. I give that segment B-. Next up, we have the Cult of Lee versus Tech, which is Monroe and Reed. I give this they defeat Tech with the Spike Pile Driver, and afterwards LAX appears on the big screen, and then that's when Conan warns for the lead not to mess with LAX. Give them a B-. Next up, we have a backstage segment of Ali congratulating Kiera Hogan on defeating Laura Van Ness in a non-title match from last week. Ali tells Kiera that she'll be watching her back, and she faces Laurel for the Knockouts title tonight. Ali receives a giant Valentine's Day card from her secret admirer, telling her to meet them next week. I'm betting you it's probably Braxton Sutter, because I haven't seen him on Impact in like months. So ever since like 2016, I believe. But like he's doing the indie scene now. So yeah. Next up we have, I guess I said him to be minus. Next up we have backstage Mackenzie Mitchell interviews Moose ahead of his 4-way number 1 contenders match against Johnny Impact, EC3 and Alberto El Patron. Tonight Moose talks about not having a chance to compete for the Global Championship before, and tonight he's going to change that. I'll give that 7 a B-. Next time we have Laura Van Ness vs Kiera Hogan for the Knockouts title. Laura Van Ness defeats Hogan to retain the title, and then Laura goes for pretty Hogan counters. And then that's when Ali makes the save, sending Laurel retreating. Next up we have mysterious footage on the OBE cam of someone stalking Lashley in a parking lot. Which, yeah. Next up we have, next week, Brian Cage makes his debut. And of course, before that, I'm watching the Twitch special base for Impact, so, yeah. Next up we have Mackenzie Mitchell interviewing EC3 before tonight's huge Fatal 4-Way number one contenders match. EC3 says he's still the best guy in Impact Wrestling. And tonight he takes one step closer to becoming a 3-time global champion. Give that segment a B-. Next up we have Jimmy Jacobs warning at Joseph Park that if he doesn't give him the monster fist, and Jacobs and Congo Kong will drag the monster out of him. We have that match at B-. Next up we have Matt Sydal wishing Taiji Ishimori luck in his match against Phantasma next week. Give a 7 to B-. We return to the OVE camp when OVE Billy attacks and abducts Lashley. Give it a 7 to B-. Next up we have Hanaya versus Amber Nova. Amber Nova looked alright in that match, but Hanaya with the reverse DDT for the win. After the match, Rosemary attacks Hanaya from behind. I'm looking forward to these two facing off if they ever did. But yeah. Hanaya defeats Amber Nova, so give that match a B-. Next up we have the main event of the evening is Johnny Impact versus EC3 versus Moose versus Alberto El Patron, the number one contenders match, the Global Championship. Johnny Impact ended up defeating all three of them with a roll-up, so yeah, I give that match A-, man. It was truly a great truly a great match. So yeah, next week Impact faces either Eli Drake or Austin Aries. So yeah, look forward to that. But for right now, I'll do the Basement Impact Twitch special. Preferably tomorrow. See how my internet is for the phone, but yeah. Anyways, take care.